Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 3 of Kenji Land. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Though, I'm going to be honest with you here. This is not our Season 3 world. No, this is a creative backup copy of our seed that I wanted to take a look at with you, just so I could show you why we chose this particular seed, because it is a doozy. All right, look at this. So right off the coast of our spawn area here, we've got some nice islands. But the real treat is this jungle over here and what lies beyond it. Let's have a look. Can you see it yet? There it is. A mangrove forest biome. The brand new addition to 1.19 Minecraft, the mangrove biome. And this is a simply massive one. And it was a major selling point for us because we wanted to make sure that right from the start we'd have access to all the brand new blocks. Now, in the other seasons of Kenji Land, we didn't hand pick our seed. We just took whatever was randomly generated. But this time, we all took some time ahead of starting to scout it out and see where we wanted to build our bases. And I can tell you that there are some amazing plans that have been discussed. I can't wait to see what actually happens. Sadly, we've already been struck with technical difficulties this season. Technically, I'm the one who screwed up. I somehow managed to forget to record the gameplay video from our first stream. So the creation of the world and the beginning of our adventures. Here's a clip from the stream. Oh, God. I'm an idiot.
What?
Complete idiot.
What did you do?
It's what I forgot to do.
What did you forget to do?
I am not recording my gameplay footage today.
No season 3 starter episode on YouTube. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
RIP.
So yeah, that was entirely my fault. Fun. I did get a lot of recording done after that, though, so there's still plenty to share with you now. Let's have a look.
We sneak into each other's streams and harass each other.
Yeah, we annoy each other a great deal. Especially
Hey, I didn't say that.
Cupcake
I
Kitty.
didn't say you were annoying. Oh, rude. He just called me annoying, guys. I don't know how to handle that. I feel like I should retaliate.
I'm getting distracted by just looking down into the water. I am loving this RTX thing. Let's go down.
It looks really cool on your screen. My stream didn't look that great. Brand new computer for the win. I actually really like it. I bet you it's kind of an adjustment if you're actually going to plan to play with it in RTX.
So I think this season I will plan with RTX in mind, but I won't play on RTX all the time.
You'll just build something and then go and switch over to see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. Then your screenshots will be amazing.
Hopefully.
You know who's great? Cupcake Kitty is great. Darn right I am.
Oh, kitty.
No
Navi
way.
drowned?
Oh, son of a...
Do you need help? After we did a little bit of exploring, we started looking into our first... I'm not going to even call it a base. In fact, I named it the Shack. This is our first little mining shack where we are going to hang out until we help the others get all set up. On any new world, one of my first priorities is to make sure I've got the farms I need to be able to build whatever I want from then on. In this case, I know what the others wanted, and what I wanted most was an iron farm. So that was going to be my first project after I finished up at the house. And here we have the final form of my little mining shack. Like I said, this is going to be where I base all my operations up until I've at least got us established with a few of the farms we're going to need. But as you can see, I've set up a few things already. I've got some crops back there. I've got some animals. And this big ugly building at the back here was our first build, our first major build. This is the iron farm / trading hall. The design and build of this, at least the mechanics, are based entirely off of video by Prowl8413. I'll make sure to include the link in our description because it is just brilliant. It gets me all the iron I need, and it gives me all these villagers to trade with. So I have access to essentially unlimited iron and unlimited emeralds. Deciding to choose villagers that would trade me useful things also means that at this point, everyone on the realm has access to diamond armor and diamond tools without having to mine. During our second or third stream, I got incredibly lucky while exploring in the Nether. I just started building tunnels out there and trying to figure out how we were going to set things up when I stumbled upon something that I've never encountered before in survival. I'm going to take a minute now to talk about one change that we've made this season in Kenji Land. We have always tried to stay as vanilla as possible. Aside from one player sleep, we were basically using no mods at all. But this season, in order to enhance some of our decorations and make some interiors look a little more interesting, we have embraced a couple of mods by Foxy No Tail, specifically his armor stands mod and his mob heads mod. The mob heads now will drop, not every time, but with a certain percentage of likelihood, every time we kill a mob. And we can collect those and use them to enhance our designs. And with colored dyes, you can make changes to them, either their positioning, their size, what have you. And the same is also true of the armor stands themselves. It's still taking some getting used to. Like getting this guy on there perfectly is harder than it looks. And then, poof, look at that. The ability to make invisible armor stands adds a lot of potential as well. And if we put some armor on him, look at this, we can change his size and the armor scales with him. So we can do some really interesting things with scenes now. And that's what got me over my hesitation about using a mod. Because I think this is going to be really fun, and the others are also really excited to have a chance at it. Let's see what we come up with over time, eh? Not even very far from our nether hub, I stumbled across this beautiful bastion here. And it's not just any kind of bastion. This thing is a treasure room, which means it comes with the most useful spawner we could possibly have in 1.19. Look at this. One of the things I planned to do from the very start this season was to get us a frog light farm. I spent quite a bit of time designing a farm and figuring it out in creative to make sure it would work. And to be able to get it this early in the game was amazing. The others helped me out a bit. I had Megalina gather me up some frogs from the various biomes that we would have all the colors represented. And we got some snow from Cupcake Kitty, who has settled herself in a snowy mountain biome. It couldn't have gone any smoother. So the snow, the powdered snow rather, that we got from Cupcake Kitty is designed so that any magma cubes that fall into here, well, their heads will be at that height, so they'll take the ice damage, and that will break them down. The only cubes that won't take the damage from the cold are the very, very small ones, which is exactly what we want, because that's what the frogs can eat in order to create the frog lights. It's an incredibly simple design. I couldn't believe how easy it is when I was working on it, and honestly, ended up being far more efficient than I ever dreamed it would be. Here we can take a look at how it goes in action. We got all of our frogs down at the bottom, 2 of each color. Our magma cube spawns in and almost immediately starts taking damage from the snow. It breaks down a bit. They're still medium sized, so the frogs can't attack them yet, but oh, there's some of them broke down into small ones, and look at that. Immediately, the frogs go to it. They are chowing down. And my little minecart underneath is picking up all the dropped loot. I'll definitely have to upgrade the storage for this farm fairly soon. But I've already got a chest full of frog lights over at our spawn location so that the others can get started with building. And there we have it. This was an incredibly productive first week and a half or so of Kenji Land 3. We've got our iron farm all set up. We've got villager trading. We've got a frog light farm. We're good to go. And hopefully we'll see a little bit fewer errors in the future as far as our recordings go. But if you liked what we've been up to and you want to help us out doing more, drop a like for this video, please. And I hope you'll subscribe. See you soon.